Good morning, everyone. Today is Tuesday, April 28th. We are going to continue our work today with All About African Elephants. So you will need that book today and something to write with. So far, from last week, we took a look at our first two headings or subheadings in our book and took some notes. So we did the introduction. This was due on Monday, April 20th. You have your topic, your main idea, and your supporting details. The second thing that was due was our second heading for an elephant's body. Again, you had the topic, main idea, and the details. And this work was due on Tuesday the 21st. So you should have that work all completed so far. Today, we are going to take a look at our last heading, which is called An Elephant's Life. And here comes a cat. Excuse me, you need to go now. Thank you. Sorry, my cat Nitro wanted to make an appearance in the video. So, back to An Elephant's Life. Again, today, I'm going to ask you, after we read this, what's the topic? Again, keep your topic to 1 to 2 words. What is the overall broad topic of the section we're reading? Then from what we've read and paying attention to words that are repeating themselves. Excuse me, please. The joys of making a video lesson at home. So back to the topic. Keeping it to 1 to 2 words, an overall view of what the author is talking about. And then from our repeating words and our repeating concepts about what the author is talking about, we are going to come up with our main idea statement. And then we are going to support that main idea with details that talk about what we chose as our main idea. So I'm going to ask you, I will do some talking aloud so you can hear my thoughts, but I'm going to ask you to complete this work today on your own. So we are going to start with An Elephant's Life. If I'm looking at the heading, I can start to think that, maybe this is going to talk about things that an elephant does during the day. Maybe it's going to talk about how long an elephant lives. Maybe it's going to talk about what an elephant eats. How it takes care of its family. So I'm starting to trigger my mind and my thoughts around this heading. So here we go. This says, An Elephant's Life. Elephants eat about 300 pounds of food a day. They eat grass, plants, fruit, and parts of trees. Elephants reach high with their trunks to get the best leaves. Oh my God, Nitro, please. I guess he just wants to be a part of what we're doing. So here he is. Elephants cannot talk, but they do make sounds. Elephants roar, rumble, growl, and make a sound like a horn. They also make very low sounds that people can't hear. That's interesting. I only thought that elephants made that kind of sound like a horn with their trunk. But I learned that they roar, rumble, growl. That's interesting. I wonder if you could find a video with the sound of an elephant roaring or rumbling or growling. That would be interesting. So far, it has talked about the life. It talked about what an elephant eats and how much it eats, and then also kind of how an elephant communicates. Female elephants and babies live in family groups. An older female elephant leads the family. Elephants are very good mothers. They take good care of their own babies. They also watch out for other babies in their groups. So here, they live in family groups. I know that I think wolves also live in packs or family groups and take care of each other. So older female elephants lead the family. I believe there's monkeys or apes too that live in troops or groups and do the same thing. So elephants also live in groups and take care of each other's young. They're good mothers. They take care of their own babies and they watch out for other babies in their group. So if I'm going back and kind of listening to or thinking about words and phrases the author was repeating, I keep hearing elephants and I keep kind of hearing what they do, kind of like in a typical day or in their life. So for my topic, I might write life or elephant life, but try to keep your topic to one or two words. And then the main idea. So please try not to use an elephant's life. I know it's difficult not to use the heading or the title, but try to be a little bit more specific when you are talking about a main or when you're writing your main idea. And then make sure whatever you choose as your main idea that you have details from here to support it. So some of the things we learned about are what an elephant eats, how much it eats, how it communicates, and then also how it lives or taking care of its babies and its family. So what I would do is try to write a main idea statement that talks about those things. And then you have your details. So today, for your assignment that you need to complete, and you can either write it in your book, like I chose to do, or you can write it on a separate sheet of paper. But make sure you keep all of your notes together because we are going to start working on a summary. So the end of this week, Thursday and Friday, we'll be watching a video about summarizing and then also doing an activity online that has to do with summarizing. So please make sure you have all your notes ready to go. So again, just to recap for today, you need your topic, your main idea statement, and your 3 details from the heading or subheading, An Elephant's Life. And we will meet back here next week. Have a great day.